A very pleasant day to you out there. My name is Chef Liana of Happiness Kitchen, and I welcome you specially to our 3-day sugar flour class online. It promises to be a beautiful one, and I trust you will make the most of this opportunity by going over what I'm going to be teaching you and practicing on your own. The secret of learning online is to task yourself, to hold yourself accountable by practicing what you are watching. It's also very important that you follow instruction. Follow instructions, your measurements, the procedure, respect your recipes, respect your procedures so that you can achieve the exact results we are achieving here in the class. We're going to start from the very beginning, from how to make sugar flour paste. But before then, let me mention to you that we have so many fabulous classes online too. We have baking class online where we show you how to make over 22 kinds of cakes. It's for beginners, for professional. Any stage you are in your baking journey, you will find that class very useful. We also have fondant class, introduction to fondant making, where we show you how to make fondants, the do's and don'ts, how to achieve clean, smooth covering, how to prevent elephant skin, fondant when it is raining, fondant during the harmattan. Whatever weather you are in, we show you how to work with fondant. We also have buttercream class, fondant advanced, dessert class, and wedding master class. We have all of them. So you do well to put a call across to the number on your screen. Yes, I am always available to pick your call. I promise I will pick your call. So you're welcome to class once again. I remain Chef Liana. Okay, I will have the recipe typed on the screen for you, but let me mention to you straight away that you don't make a paste today and use it today. You won't get the best of it. All right, it's always good you make 24 hours ahead, or at least 12 hours ahead. It helps your flours crust beautifully and also hard enough. It won't just start crumbling and breaking. Okay, they are firm enough, and if you're careful, you can use them for some time. This is powdered sugar. Icing sugar, you may want to call it. Confectioner sugar, you may want to call it. Powdered sugar. And this is 500 grams. I'm going to use 2 egg whites. Okay, medium-sized egg. But when it comes to flour making, I prefer to use egg substitute. Substitute, which is called meringue powder. Okay, meringue powder of any form is beautiful, but I use this Wilton product because it always delivers. All right, I use it for my royal icing, I use it for my sugar flour. And now take note of this that I'm going to say. This is where people get it all wrong. 1 egg white is 2 teaspoons of meringue powder to 2 tablespoons of water. Now teaspoon is 5 ml, tablespoon is 15 ml. So it's safe to say 10 ml of meringue powder to 30 ml of water is equal to 1 egg white. So if I'm using 2 egg whites, it means I'm doing 20 ml of meringue powder to 60 ml of water. Do you get it now? 20 ml of water. I want you to pause it there, rewind, watch it again before you continue. Okay? Now for 2 egg whites, I'm doing 20 ml of meringue powder, 60 ml of water. If you get it right, for once, you will not make a mistake. All right? So let me measure it. Measure that out right now. 60 ml of water is 4 of this. So I'm just going to turn in water. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then I'm taking the 5 ml measuring spoon, and I'm just going to take, how I measure, scoop and sweep. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that is 20. All right, 20 ml. I'm just going to shake this together, and if it is more than this, I will just fit it into the mixer and use this balloon whisk to beat it until meringue is formed. And I know you know the rule of meringue. It must be completely oil free. If there is a drop of yolk or a drop of oil in your meringue, it will never form. Do you get that? So because it's very small and my machine will not be able to pick it, we will use hand to beat it. But before we start that beating, I will show you. Okay, we will beat it until it's almost stiff. We will do something like this. You see it's foaming. We will beat it like that until it stiff peaks. Okay, but before we do that, let me show you what else we are going to be using. CMC, we all know it. I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of CMC and vegetable shortening. It has so many different brands. Okay, but I love Crisco. It always delivers. So all right, I use it for my white buttercream and what have you. So I use it in some cuisines too. So it's pretty. I'm going to be using 1 tablespoon of it to knead my paste when it is done. So I haven't shown you all. Now it's time to get started. First and first, we've measured this 500 gram using our digital scale. Now we're going to beat this until it foams. All right. All right, let's stop it there. Okay, you see how it's looking right now. I'm going to be adding this powdered sugar to it in bits, and she's going to use her hand to mix it. All right, so at this point you can use your hands to do that. All right, I like adding all the powdered sugar so that I see how strong, how firm it is before I start to add the CMC. All right, CMC, we actually give it some look at it. One, sometimes you have more active CMC. Some CMC are more active than others. So she's going to turn this on the table right now and give it a serious kneading. Don't fret. Okay, don't be scared. Sometimes it will come out very very stiff. All you need to do is just add half teaspoon of water more. Don't let it be too much. Half teaspoon of water more. In case it come out softer than you can handle, don't fret still. All you do need to do is add icing sugar more, a little icing sugar more, and knead. Just keep kneading until you get to where we just added 1 CMC, 1 tablespoon of CMC. I'm adding the 2nd spoon of CMC. So it is very easy to make, and for it to be very, to be very smooth and silky right now, I'm just going to add, look at it, a tablespoon of vegetable shortening. That will help her put all this together and knead it. All right. It's very firm. It shouldn't be watery. It shouldn't be. It's a dough. It should give you a very fine, smooth dough. You can I use my mixing machine? Yes, with J-hook. All right, you can use your mixing machine with J-hook. When I teach, I imagine, the worst case scenario of a baker that is just starting and doesn't have any of these machines. I hate limiting people. Okay, it's something you can do. We all have this in our kitchen. All right, and we all have our hands to mix. So this we actually do a wedding. It's a medium wedding cake. It will actually, do all the flowers, and this should be able to give me 50 roses. So what are we talking about? So there's nothing like I don't have it, I don't have a machine, I can't do it, and anything like that. Okay, see it looking so pretty, so beautiful. All right, so smooth, very smooth and pretty. What I'm going to do now is tie it up in this bag. You can use Ziploc bag. I have Ziploc bag, so but like I said, if you can't access Ziploc bag, you have nylon bag. something like this. Okay, just open it, throw it in. You could take some shortening and rub on it like this so that it doesn't stick to the bag. And you know, you press out all the air, fry it, and leave it till tomorrow. That's when you will be able to work with it and work with it well. Now let me clean the table, clear out the table, and come back while we start with our plumeria flour. Welcome.